All right, what up, world? It's your boy James Tyler Mays back with Fifth Quarter Digital Purpose Engine Podcast, and just want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Have a bit of a special episode today, my first solo episode, and I want to get into separation season a little bit. So we just had the holidays. December is a time that people start to slow down a lot. People start to become a little bit more laxed on their personal goals and on their business goals as well. And then comes the new year, and then we have people that are always setting these new year resolutions and whatnot. And so, how can we separate ourselves from previous versions of ourselves? And so, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Separation isn't just about doing more, it's about doing it differently. It's about leaving the old version of yourself behind. And so today I'm going to talk about 5 steps to separation season. So the first step is going to be detach from old inputs. You can't become the new version of yourself while consuming the same things. So same conversations, same scrolling, same environments, same excuses. Separation starts when you audit your feelings that you want to avoid. Ask, what am I consuming daily that no longer serves the version of me I'm building? If the input doesn't align with where you're going, then it needs to go. Step 2 is going to be build in silence. So most people announce before they build, and I've been guilty of that as well. A lot of times whenever you speak on things before they come into existence, you give yourself a false sense of accomplishment. And then sometimes, believe it or not, other forces come into play that you didn't expect. And sometimes you don't get the result that you expected. So sometimes you could share your information or share something a little prematurely. So a part of your separation season is going to be building in silence. Separation season is quiet, no explaining, no posting every move. You don't need any validation except for yourself. This is the season where you get it done without applause. Silence builds confidence. Noise feeds ego. The people who don't separate need to be seen. The people who separate don't need to be seen. Okay? And then we go into step 3. Increase standards, not motivation. Okay? Motivation fades. Standards stay. So stick to systems, right? Systems never fail. Stop asking, how do I feel today? It's not about how you're feeling. Start asking, what does my standard require today? Separation happens when your baseline rises. What used to be optional becomes mandatory. Late nights, early mornings, consistent effort even when it's boring. That's where the gap forms. Step 4. Identify the version you're leaving behind. Growth requires grief. In the year 2025, it was the year of the snake. There's a lot of shedding that was done over the previous year. Whether you lost friends, whether you lost family, whether you lost individuals that were close to you, such as business partners, this is where the true growth begins. You realize that you were caught in patterns that were going to keep you stuck. And so you're separating from your old identity, old habits, old patterns, old comfort zones. You can't drag the old version into this new season. Write it down. Who are you no longer willing to be? Separation gets real when you stop defending your past self. And then the last step, step 5. Execute before the crowd wakes up. January feels fresh, but separation happens before January. While people wait for motivation, you move. While people execute, while people plan, you execute. While people talk about goals, you stack days. By the time the crowd wakes up, you're already ahead. That's separation. So in closing, Separation season isn't about competition with others. It's about the distance from who you used to be. The farther you separate yourself from your old self, the harder it is for anyone to compete with you. If you're in a quiet season, if it feels lonely, if it feels unseen, you're not lost, you're separating.